Hi, David. Welcome to class. Today we are working on simplifying variable expressions. Okay? So I want you to take notes while I teach, while you watch the video, or while you're in class, take notes. And basically, simplifying variable expressions is just combining like terms. So this is something we've been talking about a little bit, and we're just going to keep working on it in a bigger form. Okay? So I'm on page 78, and I just want you to write down the examples and practice these with me. So 5x plus 7 times negative 2x plus 3. So first I'm going to follow order of operations by using the distributive property, okay? Because I have to take care of this thing on the outside of the parentheses. So I'm going to multiply it by everything on the inside. So I'm going to bring this 5x down because I'm not using it yet. 7 times negative 2x is going to be negative 14x. And then 7 times 3 is going to be 21. So now that I've distributed, I'm going to see if there's any like terms. So do you see any terms that are alike?
Yes.
What?
5x and 14x.
Yes. So I have to put those two together. So I have a positive 5x and a negative 14x. What does that equal?
Negative 9x.
Yes. Good. And then the 21 is just going to stay by itself because it has nothing that it can match up to. Okay? I think I can put another one over here. Let's do another one. Let's do number 3. Negative 3n plus 3 times negative n plus 2n. Okay. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to distribute first, and then I'll combine my like terms for the second step. And what can I combine in this problem?
Negative 3n.
Yep. So what is negative 3n minus 3n?
Negative 6n.
Yeah, good. And then 6m is going to stay alone because it has no matches. Okay, I'm going to skip down and do a more complicated one that has more steps. But it's the same idea of what we've been doing. So let's do number 6. 2 times 6x minus 2y plus 3 times x plus y. So same thing that we've been doing. I have to distribute both of these parentheses this time. So 2 times 6x is what? 12x. And 2 times negative 2y? Negative 4y. And then 3 times x?
Yeah.
And 3 times y? Now what can I combine on this one? The x's, yep. And what else? The y's. When I am combining these variables this time, I need to make sure I pay attention to the signs. so that I get the addition and subtraction correct. So I have 12x plus 3x, which is, yep. And I have negative 4y plus 3y.
Negative 1.
Negative 1y or even just negative y would work for that. Good job, guys. And I think we'll do one more. Oh, okay, so this is number 35 that we're going to do now for an example. This is our last example. And we're going to first distribute, like James said. And this one doesn't look like it needs something distributed, but it does. What does it need?
1.
Minus 1. Good. Yes. So the negative has to be distributed through those parentheses because it changes the sign of everything inside the parentheses. All right. So 16 times negative c.
Negative 16.
Yeah.
What?
Multiply. Okay. And then 16 times negative 1/4 CD. So when I do a number times a fraction, remember I always have that invisible 1 on the bottom. Multiply the top numbers together, multiply the bottom numbers together.
4.
So it'll be 16 over 4, and then that equals what?
4.
Negative 4, yeah. Okay? So that's all you're doing when you are dividing or multiplying by a fraction.
And now this one's negative 1.
And then you're going to bring the CD down. So negative CD, and then negative 12D.
So CD are like
Yep, so CDs are like terms.
10. So negative 5 CD.
Good. And then
Break down everything.
bring down everything else because there's no more like terms. Good. You guys are so good. You got this. Woo. Okay.
Yeah, we say goodbye. Bye, David.
Say bye to David.